Morning. Look who's making an appearance today. The sun. Yay! All my clothes are still wet from yesterday. I'm a little disheveled, clearly. But I am grateful to see the sun because it didn't stop raining until late last night. It was supposed to stop like mid-afternoon, but not the way it was. But 10 out of 10 day. No complaints. And despite the footage I just showed with me at the shelter looking like I was there by myself, that was this morning. I was not there by myself last night, and it was totally fine because it was great people. My friends Pocket Spork and Dr. Pepper were there. I had not seen them since Fontana when we took them to the village to pick up their resupplies, and I'm going up the hill. Go stop and talk, I guess. And yeah, we gave Pocket Spork some microspikes to use in the Smokies, which he ended up not needing. It was dead weight, but he was grateful to have them. And met somebody new named Critter, who is from Alabama originally. A lot of Alabamans out here, but lives in Texas now. I think he's a mechanic is what he said. Was in the Army. A lot of veterans out here that I'm still meeting. Thankful for all their service. And yeah, so I slept in my tent just to give everybody some room to breathe and spread out. And I love my new tent, the Duplex Light, made by Z-Packs. It's awesome. But I'm gonna go probably about 20 miles today and stop at just a campsite beyond the shelter around 19 miles from here. Just again to sleep in my tent. Looking forward to some sunshine. The little small trailside cemetery. How long this guy lived and when he lived. Pretty impressive for that day and age. Oh, gosh, that's sweet. Wow, she lives to be 100. Dorothy, tell me your secrets. Afternoon, sitting here at the Hogback Ridge Shelter and about to have my lunch of jalapeno orzo. This is a favorite. And drying out all my stuff. For those of you who aren't in the know with hiker terminology, this is called yard sailing it. After it got so wet last night and yesterday, my tent really just from being in the rain last night as it lingered a little bit. It's just good to air it all out when you take a break, and it's nice to have a reset when you get to camp so it's not damp and just kind of yucky. My shirt will be damp until I go to town. It's just going to hold water because it's merino wool and it doesn't tend to dry very quickly, but that's okay. It's a gorgeous day, perfect temperatures. The climbs have been steady, but not terribly steep. I mean, they've been, heart pounding kind of hills, but not like so steep that you're just second guessing everything that you're doing out here. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I just met another thru hiker, another female, so 7th female I think now that maybe I've met, or 6th, but her name is Fireborn. And she has a little dog with her. He's a rescue. He kind of looks like a Min Pin, maybe Chihuahua mix. He's a tiny little guy. He's got the craziest harness on. I wish I'd asked to take his picture, and I'll probably see her again. It's got spikes all over it. He looks real tough. And then he's got like these little poofy, I don't know what they are. They look like pickup sticks coming out the back of it. It's a wild looking harness. I can't remember his name, but he's a little guy for being out here, but he seems to be handling it okay. Yeah, so I don't know how long she's been out. It sounds like she started last year and is kind of picking up where she left off, but I'll tell you more about her if I see her again. I've driven that highway many, many times. It's so weird to not even have known the AT is about to go, I'm assuming, under it. We'll find out. Nice and cool. My, what big claws you have. So I just finished that big climb at Sam's Gap. Saw a ton of college students, I'm assuming from ETSU, because it's nearby in Johnson City, but this one group sat down right as it pitches up really steep for a while to the summit. And they sat down close to where that part started. And as I passed, just really plodding, you know, one foot in front of the other, they said, "You're almost there." I knew I wasn't. And I said, "I hope," you know, barely able to even say anything. And I could hear them snickering. And it was that kind of snicker you knew. They knew full well I wasn't almost there. But guess who made it to the top of that mountain first? Somebody old enough to be their mama with 25 pounds on her back. I do believe that is where I'm headed. Oh, that's a lot of vertical gain. So kind. I have so much food that I'm actually not going to take one. But of course I'm going to thank them and sign my name. So about halfway up the climb, I still have all that to go. But gosh, how pretty. Big bald waiting on me. Let's do it. You see the deer? 4 of them just bounded up the hill right in front of me. It was beautiful. So got my dinner sitting for 12 minutes. The bag told me I should think about how big the universe is while I wait, but I'm gonna think about how big of a day this hike was instead and how awesome it was. Hiked about 20 and a quarter, actually it was 20 and a quarter miles, and I have no idea how much elevation. I'll put it somewhere for people who like that kind of stat. It was a lot, but it was good. It was a great day. It was gorgeous. Golly, the temperature was perfect. It was a little warm in the sun, but it was totally worth it because it meant that I was up on Big Bald, and man, that place is amazing. I've lived here for 30 years and have never been up there, and I'm kind of glad I haven't because it was a complete surprise and really fun. But I am camped just off the summit, not at the shelter, but just below the shelter. There is a shelter near the summit, but I didn't want to stay at the shelter because it was a 10th of a mile off trail. And I wanted to be a 10th of a mile further for tomorrow because I am going to go into Irwin a day early. I've made better time than I thought I would through this stretch. And so I think it's 17 or 18 miles into Irwin, and that's going to be pretty doable. It's a lot of descending, so I definitely get faster with the descents than I do the climbs. And I think that my friends, my 3 Muska veterans, are going to be taking a 0 there, so it'll be fun to catch up with them. I do have plans with Larry on Sunday at the Mountain Harbor Inn near Roan Mountain, and so I've got to kind of look at my time and budget it in a way that I don't like sit there on trail for a day because I've gone too fast. So I might stay in Irwin an extra day. The weather looks like it might snow. That would be exciting because I don't have spikes anymore. I may have to wait that out a little bit. I am just happy as a little camper tonight in this site, and am looking forward to good night's sleep and another fun day tomorrow. Good night, y'all.